Hello everybody, JD here from Dactile Gaming. Well, it looks like I messed up the last two videos that I released. OBS, for some reason, reset what I was doing for recording. It went back to the 25, uh, whatever my smaller monitor was, and to get that. And so you were missing part of the video. Hopefully, I've done the tests now. Oh man, we're running. I've done the tests. It looks like it's set up properly now. So I think we'll be all right. You guys will get the full video. You'll notice I'm doing some work here. I've come up with an idea on the drill truck, which we finished. I'll be honest, I finished it in a creative world because I was having way too many issues. And then I was just trying to do too many things I wasn't sure of. So I did a blueprint, I took it over to my creative world, and I got it set up the way I wanted it. Things are working. We'll get to that in a bit, but you'll notice I'm kind of slamming down a bunch of plates here, and there's a reason for it. With what I've done to the drill truck, we now, I guess I could take that off and that off so that you can see better. With what I've done with the drill truck, this is going to make sense in a bit. Just going to be a lot of placing blocks, and this is going to go around the whole outside of the base, because I'm going to have to do some ramps, and you'll see why in a minute. I just want to get this laid out. Okay, so there's a drill truck in the distance. Oh, excuse me. You'll see I have embedded connectors. These embedded connectors run into the building. This side goes to the is hooked up to the cargo, the refinery, and the assemblers, which I've just noticed if I want to put, oh no, I can put, no I can't, they're the wrong way. Oh no, I can put them on this side, but then it'll block that off, but that's fine. That's neither here nor there. So anyway, I did this with recessed connectors. And if any of you have watched Splitsy or any of the other guys, you'll probably probably know why I've done it. Like this one here is for the other hydrogen tank, which eventually we'll find. I did go out and do some scavenging because a few things popped up rather close, so I went to see what they were, and I got to bring home two vehicles from an accident. Just took the blue rig out and picked them both up, and okay, so that's all done now. And you'll see I got a connector over here that goes into here, and from here to there, and those ones go to these two cargo containers for ice, and the O2 H2 generators, and the hydrogen engines. So just kind of, now I just gotta set all this up again to extend the base yet again, but that's fine. You know, So unfortunately, I gotta bring out this stuff a bunch more because I need to be able to drive the drill truck up here. And I'm hoping against hope this is gonna work. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if I'm too high on the drill truck or anything. But I wanted to see. I saw this in someone else's playthrough and I just thought it was the coolest idea for how to unload the trucks and everything rather quickly. Because I've been doing it the slow way, and I'm hoping against hope that this way will work. But first, I gotta get this set up so we can get up here. Now that I have, if this works, I'm going to do this to both sides of the truck. Right now it's only done to one. Test first. You know. There's going to be a lot of welding. Now, I should probably build some kind of welding craft, but that's a little beyond my reach. Still, I haven't built anything that flies. I did in my creative world for testing things because I'm just not that great with the game yet. I did spawn in a vessel for flying, and yeah, it didn't end well. Hey, I'm not good at it, that's for sure. Okay, so that's done. Now we just got to weld all this up, and a lot of this episode's going to be welding, placing. I still got to put all the ramps in and everything. The ramp, I don't know how I'm going to figure that out, but I want to be able to, especially on this side, just drive straight on, straight off. And same with over here. But let's get over to the truck and I'll show you what I did. Now, if I'm wrong and everything seems to work, like I said in the test planet, it works fine. Okay. So, we turn these cargo containers sideways. Then put a hinge on, and then put a connector. So when you jump in the truck and you want to connect, you just hit the hinge and it comes down. Then we lower the wheels, it should connect, no problem. In theory. On the back, we did the same. We did a hinge. We did a small connector to a piston. I believe that's a piston if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember now. It's been a couple of days since I played. Yeah, it's on a piston. And that's connected to this connector. And then I just did some, as you call it, greebling around it for strength. And we have 3 drills, basically just shy of the width of the truck. Now, if this works, in theory, and there's an ore finder, of course. Now, in theory, or not in theory, but as I was testing this, and it worked in the other world, that will fill up these containers with ice or materials or whatever. These 2 containers are connected. And like I said, if this works properly, I'm going to just put one on this side as well, so I don't have to drive to a specific side. So that's all done. I still have to figure out if I'm going to put small conveyors or something right there, or what I'm doing, or a small connector or whatever. But that's piped in and it'll fill up the hydrogen tanks, which I really don't need. So that's it. That truck should be done and functioning. So this is the, let's, I can't pull that back anymore. So this is one of the vehicles that was in that wreck. I don't know, it looks like some kind of dragster Batman car already. You know, like, so it's kind of cool. So I brought that back. And we got another flat deck. But this flat deck has got two great big hydrogen engines on it. If I'm not mistaken, these are the sci-fi, both of them. So we've got that. That's great. That's two more, and that goes very well with the two of those we have over here that I've taken all the parts and made complete. So we actually have four sci-fi large, which would give us forward, lift, and we got four of these, which should give us left and right. I need two more of these to give us reverse stopping power. Now, I don't, there's a formula somewhere out there on how much of this you need. A couple of the guys I see doing a playthrough that have some cool flyers that can lift up a lot of weight, they only use two of these. So with four, I could go two to lift or three to lift, whichever. One to go forward, two to go left, two to go right, and I'm going to need at least two to stop, and then I'm going to need at least two to go down. So I need four more of these. We'll have to find them. Use me again. And that should, in theory, get us something we can fly around in. So that's that.
Energy low.
Oh yeah, energy, energy, energy. You know, it's always energy. I still haven't scrapped this because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I might repurpose it. I might scrap it. I don't know. I want to get out here. Get the ramps placed down. So we go Control 7. No, that's full. Control 8. Go to G and go to ramps. Ramp. Now there's one of these. That's a 3x1. Oh no, that's heavy though. I don't want heavy. Where is it? 3x1 regular. Where's the 4x1? It's heavy. Maybe they were all heavy. That's heavy. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the one I want. Okay, so number 4. I know when I placed these before, they were a real pain in the butt. When I placed them on the other side. But that only has to go to this one. I don't know if I should do them all the way or not. What, Tom? My cat's saying hello. Okay, so we'll put that to there for now. Now we'll go and do it this way, over here. Oh, the ramps are going to be only so far into the build. Probably even with the base itself. Not all the way around. So right, and that should be even with the edge of the base. And I did this one even with the edge of the base, right? Yeah. Alright, that'll give us nice ramps that way. I'm going to have to remove a bunch of this. But I want to... I can test that out that way. Oh boy, because this is going to have to go way out. All the way down the base. And then make another one over there. I could probably just run these. No. Because I gotta run that. Because that's going to come down to the end of the base all the way out like that. And then that ramp is going to go in to there. And then I'll just do that all the way out as well. What about the other side? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This base is getting a little bit too big. For just me, that's for sure. So fill up here. And thank you for the comment telling me what I kept doing to make myself run slow. I really, really appreciate that. You showed me that it was plain and simple. Hit that cap locks key. I didn't realize I was hitting the cap locks key, and that is what was making me run slow. So thank you very much for that comment. It is much appreciated, and it has fixed my issue. I can now, when I start running slow, I know what I've done. Because I'll be honest, that was really starting to irk me where I'd get bogged down. Here we go. So that's all ramped up. And I don't need a ramp on this side because it's, I don't think I'm going down that side down. I might, I don't know. We'll see. Just to keep the symmetry. I seen another thing. Some kind of shield protection thing. I can't find that in this. I'm gonna guess that Splitsy is taking that out of here. Some kind of field generator thing. And I thought that would be pretty cool to put around the base, but I can't put it in here. So it is what it is. I imagine there's some way to do it, but I'm not smart enough to know how to do that. I don't know how to play with mod folders and stuff in this game. I do in Farm Simulator. I do in SnowRunner and ATS and stuff like that. But I'm not overly that great on this yet. Again, still pretty new. I'm getting a fair amount of hours in, um, which is cool. But I don't know. Well, there's a lot I still have to learn. Um, Maybe it might be wise to go out as far as I did on that side this way. Then I got a place I can put all these trucks and everything in on a metal grid, and maybe we will turn on where the guys fight us. Like, I mean, that's a pretty cool concept. I like it. I really do. I just, I don't know overly, but without being able to fly a ship to fight them, I'm not sure how well that'll work out for me. Um, we can put turrets and stuff on the base. I could make turret uh, units and stuff. That's not an issue. Um, just again, not something I've really done a lot of, so I'm not sure how well it'll work. Steel plate. Gonna need a lot of steel plate, so I may have to start making some steel plate, or we gotta go out to that one of those large steel bases and start scrapping again, because I got a couple of those out there that are tagged. So, you know, I don't know if you guys are enjoying the big base building, bright ideas, watching me get frustrated trying to build something I want to build. And like I said, I'm not gonna lie about it. I did it in Creative World because I couldn't get it to work the way I wanted it to. I was burning up materials, getting super frustrated, and you know, I I know what the materials were, so when I came back to this world, I was like, I mean, I didn't do it just willy-nilly. I figured out it tells you what you need for materials when you build things. So I started writing it down. Okay, so for the 3 drills, I needed this. And of course, I threw the papers out after I finished the truck. Not very smart, but I did. So I did that, and then I came in and I took the same amount of product out of my cargo container, threw it on the floor, and went and learned how to use that cycle. What's it called? Alt 10 cycle objects. Okay, so I did that. So, and anything that was free floating, because when I did the digging under here, I missed a bunch of the ice. So I did the free floating thing, and I just deleted anything that was free floating. That way it was as if I built it here using the materials, even though I did it in the other world. I was just getting way too frustrated and not knowing how things work. I found in the creative, at least, okay, well, I can make this work if I do this, and then no, that doesn't work. So you just delete it and you start over again. And it seems to have turned out all right. Like I said, it's not perfect, but for what it is, I think it turned out okay. Uh, Now, it's a lot of steel. And we're not even done yet. But we get a lot of steel when we scrap those. big bases and stuff. You know, I will still be careful because, and bring you in for some of that because, you know, we could use another oxygen hydrogen tank. We could use another generator. We can use another hydrogen engine. I've not made it so that this base isn't, I can continue putting stuff in here. Like I did digging underground and use steel plates and blocks and stuff around this once I dug that out from underground. Um, so that, you know, we can try and keep it a little more clear up top. I really like the how it looks, you know, when it's clean there and it's not trying to. Oh, that's the wrong block. How did that get in there? Oh, because I took that conveyor out. Oh, damn it. See, as you can see, I took that conveyor that was right there out, and I ran the conveyor out, and then where it goes here, I actually went underground for the rest of it so that I could put this recessed. Now, I could probably pull, I think I can pull from that, can't I? No. Or maybe you can, and I just haven't figured it out yet. So that is number 8, I believe. No. Number 6. There we go. Now we're back on track. Okay. Now it looks the same. Let's get our steel again. Get out here. Finish welding this portion up. Alright, so the back is kind of portioned up here. That's on the driver's side, so we could actually do to that. Now, let's get that out of my hands. Okay, so now it's time to show you what I'm talking about here, because maybe you didn't get what I was. Turn the brakes off, and we'll do it so that you can kind of see better this way. And you know what I didn't put on the hot bar? Or did I? We'll see in a minute here. Control 2. Yeah, okay, so it's on control 2. Alright, so let me get this lined up better. Oh, control 1. Take the brakes off. Okay, so if we were to come in to here, about there. Okay, go to control 2. Number 2. Where's my mouse? Number 2 turns that, no, want that on. Number 3 is locked, turn that off. Hit number 4, that should go down. Okay, then number 5. Nope, it's not gonna be low enough. Oh, I didn't countersink in my other world. But you get the drift. So I'm gonna have to put something to bring that down further. I didn't countersink it in the other world. I just... Oh, that sucks. Yeah, because that's as far down as I can go. But somebody was telling, or somebody else said in one of the other comments, well, you can change your height in the... So I did. Yeah, well, that sucks. But you get the idea. So now that'll go down. And then once I'm done, I hit number 4 again. And then lock it up at number 3. And there we go.
No fuel.
Yeah, I know I got no fuel. So I'm going to have to put that same connector that I put from here to the hinge in between there so that brings it down a little bit. But I'm going to do it to both sides. I think if that's what I'm going to have one on each side. That just makes sense. Oh, see, I hit caps and started running slow. Okay, well, that is a lifesaver. For the gentleman who suggested the cap locks thing, thank you very much. You definitely helped me out here. Alright, so let's get back to welding. There's not a whole lot going on in this episode, guys. It's probably what you're going to call pretty boring. But you're seeing what I'm up to, what I'm explaining I want to do, how I'm going to try and make it work. It is also going to be a shorter episode, so... Oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't show you how the drills work. Alright, we'll go back to the truck in a second. Alright, that's now all welded up. Good enough. And, oh, I did future-proof these. Underneath these connectors, we can bring more stuff out in case I want to put like a turret or something over here. It can be done. I kind of figured other things might happen. So, all right. Wow, a little too close there. Okay, so my oxygen hydrogen generator, my ore detector, my camera, and my engines are all on number 1. Control 2 is what was supposed to be a working emptying sorter setup. Didn't work. Back to the drawing board. I think the other one I did at a 90 degree, not completely under, and said, okay, this works, just do it this way. Then number 3, we have our drill. So let's go to the drill. Oh, gotta go back to 1 first and turn it on. Okay, control 3 is our drill. So our connector is on. Number 2 is lock. Number 3 is lower, which will lower it. I put it up to, I believe, 30%, just so it was dragging on the ground. And then number 3 brings it back. You know, I can adjust that as needed. Just a matter of putting another couple of things on at the bottom. I'm just, again, this is all drills on. Doesn't wobble too much. Number 5. There's our piston to extend. Because I've seen some other playthroughs where guys are digging into mountains and making bases. That looks cool as hell too. So there's the truck. That's the drill truck. I want to save everything. even though I messed up, didn't put the proper, uh, you know, not the proper length of connector on, but it is what it is. Um, you know, I I boo-booed. I get it. Even after I was in creative mode and did everything, I still somehow messed it up. You know, what do you do? You guys all know I'm learning this. I'm gonna make a ton of mistakes. Different things have happened. I've tried to make this move along fairly quickly. If I went in and put it just on admin tools and just went for it, it would move a lot quicker. I have used admin tools for a few things that I screwed up on that I can't without building a whole bunch of blocks and everything to take things apart. And you see it. I've turned it off for you on camera. It just trying to make things work, and sometimes I screw up, and that is what it is. So, with that being said, those of you that have been here, thank you very much. I much appreciate it. We have hit 250 subscribers. We're halfway there, folks. It's been an amazing ride. I love it. I'm going to continue doing it because I'm playing the game whether or not I'm making videos. So those of you that haven't subscribed, that have been watching the channel, leave me a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. Join up. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm not saying you have to be here to watch every video. That's not what I'm about. But if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you want to watch more, hey, I got no problem with that. Come on down. The guys that are leaving comments and making suggestions and tips, tricks, you guys are the rock stars here. You guys are helping me push this Space Engineers further than I thought it was going to go. I honestly thought, it looks cool. I'll play a couple, 3, 4, 5 hours and check it out, see what goes on. And I might like it, I might not. And you know what? I love it. Love this game. I see another one out there now called Vane. I've got it. I did download it because it's free at the moment to download and demo. Game Edge has been playing it. Cage848 has been playing it. I've watched a couple other guys playing it. It looks pretty cool. Zombie apocalypse, kind of like Myth Survival that I was playing back in the beginning, but more like Project Zomboid. I did finally buy 7 Days to Die. Um, I got another one too. There's another one. It's a storm chasing one. I've got it on my wish list. But for a non-finished game, I think it's a little high priced at the moment. So I'm gonna wait. Maybe it'll come on sale and then I'll buy it. I got Scum on my wish list. Or not Scum, sorry, but I've already played Scum. What's the other one? I don't know. I keep getting told it's pretty toxic. I can't remember. I did get seven days to die. There's a few other games I did get. So other things are going to come to the channels. Just right now, this one's got my attention. Farm Sim is coming back. With the announcement of Farm Sim 25, well, you never know. We might start at 25. I might go back to 19 for a bit. There's a couple maps I really like in 19. I just want to see more about Farm Sim 25 before I jump on the bandwagon. So with that being said, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. JD out. Peace.